Hey everyone, it's Taylorverse, and welcome back to Pottermore. Now, I've read a bunch of things to you, but there's so much more to Pottermore. There are little quizzes on here. Now, where the fuck are they? Of which I don't know where the fuck they are. Oh, they're sorting. Fuck off. Not what I meant to do. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make a special account for YouTube purposes. Hold on. Okay, that was a pain in the ass. Had to make a new email address and everything. But here we are. What Pottermore looks like when you have not been sorted. You don't have a Patronus. You have no wand, no Ivilmorny, nothing. You've done nothing. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna discover our Patronus. You can only discover your Patronus once. The questions are timed. Go with your instinct. Seek, protect, serve. Protect. Dream, discover, dance. Dream. Warm, cold, cold. Stone, wood, earth, stone. Something is trying to emerge from your wand. Keep going. Free, safe. Free. You're so close. Keep going. Watch, listen, touch. Listen. A mole, how cute. And see, you always get something different every time. They give you different questions each time. I've made many accounts. Like, most of the time I've gotten Ravenclaw. But I'll show you right now, I probably won't even get Ravenclaw. Even though I definitely think of myself as a Ravenclaw. Forest or river. Rivers are... I like water, but rivers are dirty. But forests are creepy with spiders. I live in the woods, fuck it. 4 goblets are placed before you, which you choose to drink from. The foaming, frothing, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. The golden liquid so bright that it hurts the eye, and which makes sunspots dance all around the room. The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that makes you see strange visions. Yeah, black's my favorite color. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Apparition and disapparition. Being able to materialize and dematerialize at will. Transfiguration, turning one object into another object. Flying on a broomstick. Hexes and jinxes. All about magical creatures and how to befriend/care for them. Secrets about the castle. Every area of magic I can. Okay, so potions isn't one of the options, so I'm gonna do that one. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures. In which order would you rescue these objects from the troll's club if you could? First, a nearly perfected cure for dragonpox. Then, student records going back 1,000 years. Finally, a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes. Okay. Dragonpox runes records. There it is. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, selfish. Ignorant. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? A tabby cat, a Siamese cat, a ginger cat, a black cat, a white cat, a tawny owl, a screech owl, a brown owl, a snowy owl, a barn owl, a common toad, a natterjack toad, a dragon toad, a harlequin toad, a three-toed, a tree toad, a tabby. Oh, then we're back through. Okay, so I wouldn't do a toad. I'm gonna go for an owl or a cat. I already own cats, so I would want an owl. I think I'm gonna go with a tawny owl. Which nightmare would frighten you the most? Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hands or footholds, nor any barrier to stop you falling. An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you, and everyone laughs at you. I'm gonna go with the, heights. Left or right? Left. Ravenclaw! Well, I'll be... And what's cool is somewhere on here is somewhere on the website, somewhere that I don't remember how I got to, because I've only gotten there once. is a message from your prefect, and it's cute. Okay. So there's little facts about your house. It says, "Welcome to House Ravenclaw." You probably know that some of Ravenclaw's most renowned members include Gilderoy Lockhart and Luna Lovegood. But did you know Ravenclaw's Grey Lady is the least talkative Hogwarts house ghost? Or that Ravenclaw's common room boasts the most stunning view of the castle grounds? Here you can discover more about your beloved house through writing by J.K. Rowling, articles by Pottermore, and all the latest Ravenclaw news. You can also share your Ravenclaw pride with your friends with downloadable wallpaper and house emblems. So the famous characters are Luna Lovegood, Cho Chang, Gilderoy Lockhart, Phileas Flitwick, Sybil Trelawney, Quirinus Quirrell, and Garrick Ollivander. And then the traits are intelligent, wise, sharp, witty individual. And then there's an image pack you can download and wallpaper you can download. Oh, here it is. Yes, I've found it here. Congratulations, I'm Prefect Robert Hillard, and I'm delighted to welcome you to Ravenclaw House. Our emblem is the eagle, which soars where others cannot climb. Our house colors are blue and bronze, and our common room is found at the top of Ravenclaw Tower, behind a door with an enchanted knocker. The arched windows set into the walls of our circular common room look down at the school grounds, the lake, the Forbidden Forest, the Quidditch pitch, and the herbology gardens. No other house in the school has such stunning views. Without wishing to boast, this is the house where the cleverest witches and wizards live. Our founder, Verena Ravenclaw, prized learning above all else, and so do we. Unlike the other houses, who all have concealed entrances to their common rooms, we don't need one. The door to our common room lies at the top of a tall, winding staircase. It has no handle, but an enchanted bronze knocker in the shape of an eagle. When you rap on the door, this knocker will ask you a question, and if you can answer it correctly, you are allowed in. This simple barrier has kept out everyone but Ravenclaws for nearly 1,000 years. Some first years are scared by having to answer the eagle's questions, but don't worry. Ravenclaws learn quickly, and you'll soon enjoy the challenges the doors set. It's not unusual to find 20 people standing outside the common room door, all trying to work out the answer to the day's question together. This is a great way to meet fellow Ravenclaws from other years and to learn from them. Although it's a bit annoying if you've forgotten your Quidditch robes and need to get in and out in a hurry. In fact, I'd advise you to triple check your bag for everything you need before leaving Ravenclaw Tower. Another cool thing about Ravenclaw is that our people are the most individual. Some might even call them eccentrics. Eccentrics, damn it. But geniuses. What is wrong with me? Geniuses are often out of step with ordinary folk. And unlike some other houses we could mention, we think you've got the right to wear what you like, believe what you want, and say what you feel. We aren't put off by people who march to a different tune. On the contrary, we value them. Speaking of eccentrics, you like our head of house, Professor Phileas Flitwick. People often underestimate him because he's really tiny. We think he's part elf, but we've never been rude enough to ask. And he's got a squeaky voice, but he's the best and most knowledgeable charms master alive in the world today. His office door is always open to any Ravenclaw with a problem, and if you're in a real state, he'll get out these delicious little cupcakes he keeps in a tin under his desk drawer, in his desk drawer, and make them do a little dance for you. In fact, it's worth pretending you're in a real state just to see them jive. Ravenclaw House has an illustrious history. Most of the greatest wizarding inventors and innovators were in our house, including Perpetua Fancourt, the inventor of the Lunoscope, Laverne de Mermentry, I am having a lot of trouble today. Montmorency. There we go. Is it that hard to slow the fuck down trying to read? To say a long word. Fuck. Okay. A great pioneer of love potions. And Ignacio Wildsmith, the inventor of flu powder. Famous Ravenclaw ministers for magic include Millicent Bagnold, who was in power on the night that Harry Potter survived the Dark Lord's curse, and defended the wizarding celebrations all over Britain with the words, "I assert our inalienable rights to party." There was also Minister Lorcan McLaird, who was a quite brilliant wizard, but preferred to communicate by puffing smoke out of the end of his wand. Well, I did say we produce eccentrics. In fact, we are also the house that gave the wizarding world Uric the Oddball, who used a jellyfish for a hat. He's the punchline of a lot of wizarding jokes. As for our relationship with the other three houses, well, you've probably heard about the Slytherins. They're not all bad, but you'd do well to be on your guard until you know them well. They've got a long house tradition of doing whatever it takes to win, so watch out, especially in Quidditch matches and exams. The Gryffindors are okay. If I had a criticism, I'd say Gryffindors tend to be show-offs. They're also much less tolerant than we are of people who are different. In fact, they've been known to make jokes about Ravenclaws who have developed an interest in levitation or the possible magical uses of troll bogies or ovomancy, which, as you probably know, is a method of divination using eggs. Gryffindors haven't got our intellectual curiosity, whereas we've got no problem if you want to spend your days and nights cracking eggs in the corner of the common room and writing down your predictions according to the ways the yolk fall. In fact, you'll probably find a few people to help you. As for the Hufflepuffs, well, nobody could say they're not nice people. In fact, they're some of the nicest people in the school. Let's just say you needn't worry too much about them when it comes to competition at exam time. I think that's nearly everything. Oh yes, our house ghost is a grey lady. The rest of the school thinks she never speaks, but she'll talk to Ravenclaws. She's particularly useful if you're lost, or you've mislaid something. I'm sure you'll have a good night. Our dormitories are in turrets off the main tower. Our four-poster beds are covered in sky-blue silk eiderdowns, and the sound of the wind whistling around the windows is very relaxing. And once again, well done on becoming a member of the cleverest, quirkiest, and most interesting house at Hogwarts. So there's that. In the next video, we'll do the wand ceremony and see what our island running house is. So with that, if you like my videos, then subscribe. It's free, and everything's better when it's free. And ring that bell to be notified when I make new videos. If you have any suggestions, then leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.